You literally could not make this up. So my last video says, of about 2 days ago, that Micheál Martin has now come out saying, that immigration is a serious problem. All the kind of stuff that any concerned citizen said from the very start. We'll help anybody, we'll help everybody, but we're being scammed to shit here with people that are coming in that shouldn't be here, that aren't where they're from, where they say they're from, and that are just abusing our generosity and the ridiculous benefits that we were giving people coming into the country. Could not make it up. But now, it's as if it's a little script, a little story being told. Now, a load of our senior ministers are coming out saying the exact same thing. But now Helen McEntee has now just come out, and let's just remind ourselves who she was before, where she is in her department now. She used to be our former Minister for Justice, so had a real handle on all this and could have stopped all this from day one. But Helen McEntee has now come out and said that immigration is putting a huge strain on getting kids into school because of the volume that have come in here. And it's a real concern, and it's a real warning that if we don't sort this out, we won't have room for children in our schools because of immigration. Now, listen, I'm not the smartest fish in the sea. I never claimed to be the smartest fish in the sea. But isn't it yet again incredibly coincidental that they're all coming out with this? And so many of our politicians are heading stateside to a new administration that has taken a very hard line on mass illegal immigration in their country and saying it's a massive problem worldwide. And now we're coming out with all this all of a sudden. We were all far right, fascists, racists, Nazis for saying this, for voicing concern. Don't ever forget what Leo Varadkar said. Nobody has a veto as to who comes into their town. So basically, fuck off, lads. We're going to send whoever, wherever, whenever we want into your town, villages all around Ireland. And you can't stop us. But now, it's a concern. Now, it's a serious problem. Now, it's a warning. And now, it's coming out of the mouths of politicians. But it's no longer now fascist, racist, far right, Nazis. Perfectly normal for these guys to say this. Do they think we're stupid? Do they think, more importantly, that we have no fucking memory? That we're all goldfish walking around thinking, oh, I forgot what they said 3 days ago, forgot what they said 5 days ago. Do they think we're all morons? But we're not. We might act like morons by voting them back in again. But when you pay 750 million to buy the media, when you remove the entire VAT rate from media sales, well, I guess, if you wanted to put on the old tinfoil hat, you could say the government have basically bought the media, and that's why nobody stands up to them. But is it possible? Is it possible that this is why they're really doing it? Because now, even though Trump is trying to organise peace and is trying to sort out the world and trying to do whatever he can to make sure wars stop, the EU has come out and said, well, we need to raise 900 billion to continue this war, to arm Europe, to arm Ukraine, to keep everybody safe against Putin. That's what we've got to do. And that 900 billion obviously has got to come from somewhere. And they went, right, lads, you've had 2-3 years of scamming the shit out of us. All ye landlords that gave up your houses, your hotels, your guest houses, all that kind of stuff. Yeah, the juice is dry. The gravy is gone. All done. We now need that money to arm Europe. Is that why they're all coming out with all this kind of stuff now? Mass immigration. Mass illegal immigration. Bad. It's now bad. Ooh. 2 years ago, it was like fucking the greatest thing on earth. Welcome everybody. Open arms. Open borders. They think we are fucking thick. I do these TikToks because I love to hear your opinion. Maybe it's just me. Maybe I'm the batshit crazy one. But also, in years to come, in hundreds of years to come, whether it be future generations or our alien overlords come down and see these videos and go, well, at least one person shut up. I mean, they probably wish I did shut up. At least one person stood up and shouted what was going on. Front page of the newspaper, Helen McEntee, former Minister for Justice, immigration bad. Could not make this shit up. Let me know what you think. Love to hear your comments.